How's it going, everyone? Daniel Flores here, and welcome back to another real estate video. In today's video, we're going to take a look at questions you should ask your real estate agent when purchasing a home. So this video is for buyer's agents. I might do one for listing agents in the future, but right now we'll focus on the questions you're gonna wanna ask your buyer's agent. Now guys and girls, I always like to talk to friends, family, and acquaintances outside my marketplace who have purchased a home to learn about how their home buying process went. And if there's anything that their agent did in their marketplace that I could add to my repertoire here in the San Francisco Bay Area. But instead, a lot of times what I'm hearing is that they had less than stellar experiences, or their agent wasn't all that good. They had to do all the work they thought their agent was going to do. And the worst part is, it's not all that surprising. There's a lot of great agents out there, and there's a lot of not so great agents out there. But when I go further and ask them how they found their agent, it usually seems like they did very little homework. Maybe they went into an open house, wanted that specific house, and used whatever agent was holding that home open. Maybe their uncle told them to use that certain agent, or maybe their uncle was their agent. Do you see what I'm saying? The point of all of this is that it doesn't seem like some buyers out there are doing their homework when it comes to hiring a buyer's agent. For that amount of time that buyers are spending on Zillow, Redfin, or even their hard-earned weekends going out and researching homes in person, some buyers just aren't doing their due diligence to vet their real estate agents. And when problems occur down the line, they wonder how they got to this point. And it's for that reason that I have 10 questions you should ask your agent when looking to buy a house. So with that being said, let's begin. Question number 1, how long have you been in business? And there's no right answer here, but there is a wrong answer. You probably don't want to hire an agent that has been around for 1 year or less. You just want to make sure your agent is capable and has some experience. 20-year track record isn't necessary. Just make sure that you won't be your real estate agent's first transaction. You can't teach experience, so first and foremost, make sure your agent has been around the block a few times. Question number 2, why did you get into real estate? You're going to be spending a lot of time with your agent. You want to understand how and why they work the way that they do. This question will uncover your realtor's motivation to get up every day and serve you as a client. Again, there's no right answer here, but get to know your agent, how they operate, because most realtor-client relationships break down over lack of communication or miscommunication. So if you can understand where their agent is coming from, that will help you out a lot. Question number 3, how many clients are you working with? You want your agent to have enough time to dedicate to you and your search, but at the same time, you don't want to be your agent's only client. Why not? Well, what happens when a deal goes sideways and you're thinking about backing out? If you're that agent's only client, well, that agent needs to put food on the table. They might try to save the deal when you don't want the house anymore, because you are their only hope for a commission that month. And what if your agent says they are working with 50 clients currently? Is that a bad thing? Well, it probably means that your agent is very successful and has efficient systems and processes in place to get things done. Now, you never want your agent's schedule to cost you a showing or to delay getting an offer in. However, depending on the level of service you are looking for, you should hope that your agent has few too many clients rather than too few clients. Question number 4, will I be working with you or your team? The team model is becoming more and more popular. Be sure you know what type of relationship you are signing up for. I actually think the team model is okay, and I don't see anything wrong with it. Usually the way it works is that there will be a showing agent, there will be an administrator, and there will also be a buyer's agent that does all the negotiating. There are systems and processes in place. The lead agent is looking over everything to make sure it's smooth sailing. Then he or she comes in at the end and checks to make sure you're happy. Whether you're working with a team or individual, I think both are okay. But you as a buyer need to know which one you're getting so that there are no strangers showing you houses along the way. Question number 5, what area do you primarily do business in? So with all these questions, they should all be asked at your initial buyer consultation meeting. But hopefully this question was already answered over the phone by your agent. And while this question is primarily to confirm that your agent knows the area you're looking in, it's also for the agent to confirm that they want to spend time in those areas. Because if you call me or if we meet in person and you're telling me you're looking 45 minutes out of my market, I might end our meeting prematurely to save us both some time. You don't need your agent to know every block on the area you're looking for, but you want to make sure your agent is familiar with the neighborhood and knows their way around town. Question number 6, what sets you apart from other agents? It's 2022, guys. Real estate agents and the industry is under attack as it should be. One of the reasons is that it's very difficult to see the difference between real estate agents and to see the value that an agent brings to the table. Ask your agent what they do differently or what sets them apart. They should be prepared to give you an immediate answer. Question number 7, how do your fees work? Most of the time, the fees that you pay your buyer's agent is already figured into the sales price and has already been set by the seller, which means there's no extra out-of-pocket expense on your end. Sometimes though, the buyer's agents will have administration fees or a desk fee that is passed down to you at closing. This could be anywhere from $200 to $600. If the agent brings this up, ask to see if they could waive the fees. The last thing you want is to enter into a contract and not understand how you're paying your realtor. So be sure to understand this before moving forward. Question number 8, after hearing my needs, what do you feel would be the best strategy moving forward? After an in-depth conversation, your agent should have a clear picture of the best way to find the property you're looking for. This could be a combination of setting you up on an automated search. I know you already have notifications on all your apps when a new property comes up, but believe me, the agent searches are more faster. Your agent may also suggest going to open houses, and if your agent is really creative and you know exactly the property you're looking for, direct mail and even door knocking could help. You want to plan any plan, and hopefully it's something more than just an automated search. Question number 9, how will we communicate? Like I said earlier, a lot of times when a client has a bad experience with a realtor, it's because of communication. Both parties need to be on the same page on how communication will take place. If your agent prefers long phone calls once a week and you prefer quick text messages every few days, well, clearly communication will be challenging. Figure out what mode of communication will be best: email, phone, text, and how often communication will take place so that everyone's expectations are met. Question number 10, what questions do you have for me? This might be the most important question of them all. You better hope the agent has some questions for you. It's like at the end of a job interview and the interviewer asks the job applicant if they have any questions and they say no. Well, it shows lack of interest or ignorance. Your agent should be asking questions like, how long have you been looking? Have you seen any other properties that you like? Have you written any offers? Any question is better than no question. The agent should be genuinely interested in your search as opposed to setting you up with a set it and forget it search. You don't want a passive agent, you want a proactive agent. All right, there you have it. 10 questions to ask your buyer's agent. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more weekly real estate videos. If you have any other questions that you would ask a real estate agent that I might have missed, I would love to read them in the comments section below. All right, well, thank you for watching, and please tune in next time. Have a great day.